Hey, what's going on? You know who it is, you know what it is. All right, you guys, I had a chance to look this up. This was brought to my attention a few days ago by somebody that made a comment on my channel. He asked my opinion of this. So I'm going to give my opinion of this. Now, basically, in case you guys don't know, there will be a full-fledged reboot of the Blade vampire films. This time around, Marishara Ali, who is from my hometown of Oakland, California, has been cast as the new Blade. Now, keep in mind, this is funny when you think about this. He's the same age as me, if I'm not mistaken, give or take a year. I think he was born in 75, 76. He's not that much younger than me. You know, he already in his mid 40s, so you got to think he kind of got to get going. You know, because when Wesley Snipes did the Blade films, I think he was in his maybe he was in his late 30s, early 40s. So it kind of make you wonder, like, when is this dude gonna get these movies put out? You know, and due to the fact that we have an issue with getting films to the theater now because of obvious reasons, but you know, it is what it is. All right, but Peep Game. Now, they have been reports that the reboot of Blade the films will be rated PG-13, and fans are very upset, and rightfully so. I think the essence of vampire movies is, the blood and, the blood and the violence. So that's what usually makes a good vampire movie. PG-13 vampire movies, they just like they just don't fare well, because keep in mind how a vampire survives is to suck blood out of people and to violently attack people and suck the blood out of them, and in all likelihood the life. So I think that once again this is something that Disney needs to reconsider. Now, the first Blade movies, the R-rated version starring Wesley Snipes, were licensed to New Line Cinema, which is owned by Warner Brothers. They licensed. So that's why I said in an earlier video that Wesley Snipes could possibly, get issued a license to put out his own version of Blade through possibly New Line Cinema. Now, he hasn't gave us the details, but I don't like the idea of a PG-13 Blade. Now, they did announce that Deadpool 3 will be rated R. That's the only R-rated movie that they have coming out thus far. It's been made official that the sequel to Venom will be rated PG-13 as well. Now, keep in mind, when it was first announced that Venom was coming out, many people pushed for a R rating for Venom, and they seemed like they was considering it, and they backed off at the last minute. So, at the end of the day, we just got to keep it 100. I think sometimes the fans, the consumers, we know what's best for us versus the studios. And I think, you guys need to, if you do not want a PG-13 version of Blade, you need to hit Marvel Films up right now. Start hitting Marvel up. Start putting your Instagrams, your YouTube videos out. Basically displaying your displeasure of a possible PG-13 version of Blade. I don't think they should do that. I don't think everything has to be watered down to PG-13. There's some things that you need to let people cut loose. Now, keep in mind, the third and final Wolverine movie, Logan, was rated R. They let Hugh Jackman cut loose, and he went out with a bang. And the funny part about it is the R-rated Wolverine was the most successful one out of all three of them. Now, keep in mind, rumor had it that they had shot both a R-rated version to the first two Wolverine movies, and they just were scared to pull the trigger. But the third one, they figured, well, hell, it's about to end, so we gonna let loose. So my thoughts is, if you guys don't want a PG-13 version of Blade, you guys need to be vocal. Start speaking out. Start with this video. Take out the parts, edit this video, take out the parts that you want to use, and send it to Marvel. I don't think it's a good idea, and I'm telling you right now, I support the brother, Mahershala Ali. He won 2 Oscars, but nah, I'm good on the PG-13 version of Blade. It's R or nothing. As you can see, Warner Brothers came to their senses, which in most cases, Warner Brothers, you just don't trust them because of their history. We already know Warner Brothers is known to back down and not support their artists. We still remember what they did to Ice-T. But nevertheless, Warner Brothers has decided to release a R-rated blood and guts version of Mortal Kombat, no holds barred, coming soon. This your boy Town Biz. I'm out.